Yeah, yo. Woke up in the morning and to God be the glory. Thankful for another day to tell my story. Put my opinions in the universe and let them orbit. I'm from the dirty south with a dirty mouth, might need orbit. Miss things on me like a nigga Norbit. Had to refuse them cause my bitch no Resurgence, she gorgeous. As I dap my sons up and kiss my daughter forehead. Tell them we gon' get this money till my pockets morbid. Remember living in apartments, now we playing mortgage. You ain't gotta like a nigga regardless, baby, I'm blessed. And I keep that blick with me, we like grits and eggs. As you sip your coffee, flick your cigarette and let a nigga vent. Yeah.
We back. Oh, we back. That's a homeboy cool. Yeah. He did the intro. I'll put you on. He got some fire shit. Yeah. This is episode 65, Grits and Eggs Podcast. I'm your host, Deontay Kyle, but who's behind the camera?
Big Ice Cupcat.
We ain't here today with a local living legend, nigga. Shot to God.
I wouldn't say local. Living. For sure. Legend.
A living legend. How you doing, brother?
Man, wonderful, man. Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I did want to start off right up top. Because you did, we're going to go back to the beginning for sure.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk about being recognized by the city of Atlanta here recently for a 404 day.
Georgia, state of Georgia.
State of Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at the Capitol, for sure.
Tell me more about that. Just in case people don't know what.
Well, you know, if y'all don't know, we've been really putting it down for a while around this town and around just with the music, culture, just drill, fashion, anything, you know what I'm saying, that got something to do with something. You know what I'm saying? Since way back like 2009. So, you know what I'm saying? And like this year, everything from that era where we had started has been resurfacing and just coming back around. So just everything just been aligning. So for 404 Day, the state of Georgia just gave us our flowers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gave us the proclamation and all that other stuff like that. Yeah. So it was turned for real.
Yeah,
I be cool. I be looking cool, but inside I be like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy to be recognized by your state, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I will say that so me and Big Cat, we outside in the rich kids era. Like I'm 18, 19.
Yeah,
like I'm going to Crucial.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to Figure 8. Like the What's Up going crazy in the city club,
crazy.
Cali.
We in them
partner them.
We in them spots too every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
You know, I seen y'all perform at Crucial around that time too.
Yeah.
So to see it like resurface, how does that feel? Just like does it give you like a boost of motivation? Like, yeah, let me go ahead and get back out there and do my thing, because you've been consistently dropping
for sure
since you went independent.
Yeah,
but I think the Resurgence put a new generation on to like not only what y'all did, but where y'all at now.
Yeah, well, it feel good because you know what I'm saying. The best thing you could do when you in this music industry is the best thing you could create is something timeless. So for something that we done did 16 years ago to come back and the kids who weren't even born when we made it gravitate to it like it's something new, it lets you know that that's exactly what it was. It was timeless. So that let me know that we did the right thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that. So it had to be crazy though, because I know that What's Up was the first song y'all recorded, but this also a hit. Like y'all really your first pitch homer type shit. Like
that's crazy. You don't even hear stories like that.
No. Most people it's a grind, or it's like even if they just fucking around, they might get a buzz, but they don't go crazy with a hit. Like and that's the thing that's kind of, it brought back the dance, it brought back everything, like the whole
feel good, just fun.
It's fun, So I think to go, and then y'all in high school and shit too.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does, like, what's the difference? Because I already know, like, the rich kids, you know, I did my research. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so sure. I know that y'all already had like a reputation for just being swagged out, doing y'all thing and shit.
Yeah, that's
like
where
that.
the name come from. The name ain't come from nothing with no music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was already rich kids just from how we was just popping it. You know what I'm saying?
How was that though? Like, you got a hit song and you in high school.
It's just how it sounds. We going to school every day with book bags on, but our song on the radio. So we got to sit in class, do work like regular students, but we ain't all the way do like regular students.
Yeah, for sure.
We were gone most of the time.
Yeah, y'all turned up.
Yeah, for the most part, we were still at school doing regular school stuff, but shit, it was just turned. We were already them niggas in school already.
Yeah.
So everything it made sense. We was already them niggas, so we just made some music, then got on the radio. We were just them niggas times 10.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Not only that, but then y'all came right back with partner them.
Yeah.
Got Dro on it.
Yeah.
Then it was just digital. That's where you decided. Is that where you decided like, let me kind of go my single route, or is it just like, was that just like the natural evolution of it?
Yeah, it was a natural evolution of it because it was a lot of, it's a lot of stuff be going on in business, and you know what I'm saying. We just kids. We just kids. We
Right.
just having fun.
For sure.
And what we were doing for fun took us that far. But the older people, the grown people, they see it for what it really is. They like, hold on, this is money. This is money. So then you got folk want to get involved, and you know what I mean. Then it's 5 people, so everybody something. You know what I'm saying? Half the group might get persuaded to go this way, then the other half might get persuaded to go this way.
Yeah.
And then it just took the fun out of it, and it messed up our alignment because we was aligned. You see what I'm saying? But other people come in from everywhere, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everybody got their own ideas.
Yeah,
and then
everybody
also
think
too, it's like everybody see it as like a golden goose.
Yeah,
like,
so they're like, hold on, I'm finna get in and put my ideas in and whoop whoop, and then you know what I'm saying? The 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 14-year-old mind, schoolboy 14 is easily manipulated.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So you can get now, you know what I mean? It's easy to control.
Yeah.
So that would cause all that.
So is that?
Ain't like I just like F the group on going solo.
Yeah, I already had a feeling like it got to be. I mean, you a kid, so we are as adults now. We know like nigga gonna see that shit and be like, yeah, let me go ahead and
exactly
work my move.
Exactly.
But that always fucked the business up. So did it get to a point where you felt like, all right, I done had this success with a group. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and do my 1-2 on the solo tip? Because I will say this, since that there's been several like movements throughout the city as far as like new emerging rappers, new waves of music, and you always been front and center in those movements, like whether that be with Thug, whether that be with Flock them. Yeah. It just as a solo artist, I mean, even now.
I've been
you've
right
been in every wave. You've been in every wave.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think even outside of that, we know you got like family relations to T.I. and stuff like that, but you've been able to kind of like stand on your own outside of that even.
I had to.
Yeah.
It wasn't even gonna make sense if I didn't. Yeah.
Did you ever do like major label type shit? No. Always been independent?
Yeah.
What was it's the motivation, right? Like the motivation just to stay independent and not go, because I know you done seen it. Being in the midst of everything, you done seen people have major label success and shit like that too.
Yeah, and and at times I was like, damn, I need to get a deal because I'm seeing my peers who I'm hanging with right here, bam, then they just go get major. Now they whole life changed, but now like where I'm at today, I'm glad because like a lot of people who major, they like my position. They be like, man, I wish I was still independent. When they get in the game and learn the ins and outs, they be like, damn, now I know this. I need to go back independent and then implement what I know.
Yeah.
Bam. So,
because you getting all the game.
Yeah.
But you don't got all the obligation. You know what I'm saying? You
exactly.
Pretty much,
but so I ain't. What was the question? Do I want to go major?
No. I'm just saying, what was your motivation to stay independent?
Oh, I mean, they ain't never came at me and offered me no bad.
Right.
So I gotta just stay independent, and I still got fans out here that like they waiting on me.
You got a dedicated fan base.
Yeah,
bro.
so I got to do it for them, for me, for my family, everything. And it's still fun. Shoot, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I done caught wind. Of course, like naturally, when I seen I'm on TikTok like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
so when
sure.
I'm seeing everything going on, I'm like, bro, what that man been up to? I go and then first thing I see is the one-stop shop, you and Key.
Yeah, my boy Key, man.
Yeah, and so that's another thing, that 2-9 movement moved through. Like I said again, you right back in the center, and now you doing the Resurgence. What that's like working with Key again after like so many years?
It's cool. It's dope because like you got a lot of people look at me as a legend in my world. You got a lot of people, a whole million people who look at Key as a legend.
For real.
So like in like our world's kind of different. We in two different kind of worlds, but we in the same world, but kind of with the music we in two different like little areas or whatever. So it just looking like two legends from two different areas just merged together and got together. And you got a lot of people coming and saying that too.
Yeah,
and
like,
boy, two legends just linked up. But we need more of this.
Exactly. That's the vibe I get too though, because I've been fans of y'all separately for sure.
Yeah.
And like, because it was good to see like everybody kind of go along and do their thing, and then you get to follow all these people along the way. But then, like I said, with the Resurgence, and now y'all doing the reconnection, it just makes sense. But it's also like it power the shit up some more.
Yeah,
because y'all already got like them consistent fan bases.
Yeah,
and shit.
for sure.
We got, so it was One Stop Shop, then it was Double Rice.
Yeah, that Double Rice.
That Double Rice going crazy.
Yeah.
That motherfucker going crazy.
They eating that one up.
I ain't gonna lie, you got one with that one, like for real. I seen even when you did the joint with Scotty, even the live performance, it's like it's all the way piped up.
Yeah.
And you got Mafia World coming out.
Yeah.
So tell the folks like what they should expect, not only from Mafia World, but like just where you at with it now, just 16 years later.
Yeah, man. Mafia World, it's finna be crazy. It's finna be too crazy, man. Like, I don't even supposed to be saying it, but it finna be the hardest thing coming out. Like, I think I'm the hardest thing finna drop. And like, you know, I don't even supposed to be. I'm supposed to leave that for the streets to say.
Yeah, you is, but you gotta pop it like that.
Give a damn. It finna be the hardest thing come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But it might be out by the time the interview out.
You know what I mean? You ain't got no release date. We could probably
next Friday.
Okay. What I wanted to do is play that Double Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Farney, you wanna run that? Yeah, let's run that.
Shit, you know when I'm in that bowl, I can fuck with the spoon. Married to the street like a bride and a groom. Cut! Oh, nigga, I get in that bowl, nigga. I get in that bowl, nigga. Cut! I get in that bowl, like some Benny, 100 double rices. I can't compete with your prices. 100 miles, fuck my license. Taking chances, life like dices. Water neck can't melt the ices. If the cracker find out who to plug it, they gon' hit her ISIS. Dizzy in the chart today, like post up on the block today. Gon' find out how we rock today. You try to G.O.D. let play. It Trisha in my court, that Kool-Aid. I ain't Wilson back in the day. That walk done got so goddamn high, celebrities ain't even tryna pay. Legend in my city, still ain't pulling up accident. One of my hoes got double D, put that fire right in her titty. And that zombie smelling fruity, and that yellow gon' be pissed. They can't stand the rain like misses, so they fake be looking shit. Whoa, I'm outside on that bank road, mapping shit. I can teach you about this pimpin', how to work it, bitch. Riding around the city, and I got my calculator. I'm a motherfucking fool when it come to getting paper cut. I get in that bowl, like some Benny, 100 double rices. I can't compete with your prices. 100 miles, fuck my license. Taking chances, life like dices. Water neck can't melt the ISIS. If the cracker find out who to plug it, they gon' hit her ISIS. Donald Trump, my trapper, then that Pat need to get wrapped again. It dry up on that drink again. I hit my niggas in Michigan. It's a sight to see a pimp, nigga. I got limo tech. I went up the street and came back with a bank roll. Free the solid ones. Free the solid ones. Free the solid ones. Free the solid ones. I told my nigga shit, I'm still posting the house with a lot of guns. I told my nigga last week had to leave some shit well done. Get your paper, nigga, money, fuck the bullshit. I'm in the kitchen, thanking Jesus for that holy wrist. And I'm in the kitchen, got it locking up like Sunday grits. And it locking up like your bitch, I wish she sprayed a spritz. Bitch, I'm from the net, and we used to pull up at the Ritz. And my partner, them, they were down bad, used to hit the lick. I always been the trapper, nigga, never been the capper, nigga. Always been the packer, nigga, bust it out the rapper, nigga. I get in that bowl, like some Benny, 100 double rices. I can't compete with your prices. 100 miles, fuck my license. Taking chances, life like dices. Water neck can't melt the ISIS. If the cracker find out who to plug it, they gon' hit her ISIS. Donald Trump, my trapper, then that Pat need to get wrapped again. It dry up on that drink again. I hit my niggas in Michigan. It's a sight to see a pimp, nigga. I got limo tech. I went up the street and came back with a bank roll.
The beat crazy, but that's one of the things that I picked up on both the singles and the other song I heard, like the production, bro, is insane.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You always gonna get in that pocket though. Like one thing for sure that's very distinct about
KC did that.
That
the
beat?
crazy thing about KC, Double Rice, and that's my producer from back with the Rich Kid. That who did What's Up at Partner them too. Yeah. So we linked back up.
And them beats crazy too.
Yeah. And One Star Shop, B Rats did that. He crazy. He insane.
So it's good because like I said, you've been consistently dropping throughout the whole time. So like, why are we calling it a resurgence? It may be a resurgence more for the public.
Yeah.
And that's off the back of like what you did early in your career. So of course, naturally, like it's just prime time. Let's just go and take advantage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you just been consistently dropping. Like I said, you've been in the midst of many
time.
movements. Like you've been right in the middle of it the whole time.
I ain't never stopped.
Yeah, for sure. But I'll say this. Being in the midst of all of these and being homegrown from the city,
Yeah.
how does it feel to see like the city do a complete 180? Because I would say, we was talking about that earlier too, that rich kids moving, like the polo, the swag era, that may be one of the last like eras where it really felt Atlanta, like it really felt like Atlanta, like not.
Now we doing, we've been some followers.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say, it's just like.
I wouldn't even say followers, I just say like, it's a lot of outsiders on the inside now type shit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people that flew here and then grow up here. It's a lot of...
They from Flueliner. We grew Liner. They Flueliner.
But how does it feel to be like still, not even consistently, but just like you don't watch the city change right before your eyes. You don't watch the whole infrastructure, everything change right before your eyes. And does that affect the way that you approach the music, the way you do business, or is it just like you just adapt and go take the good with the bad type shit?
I mean, one thing about it, that word you said, adapt, that's a major word. You gotta do that. Yeah. But I still do what I do, man. I ain't with none of that, man. I'm still shy. Like I'm still on that shit we were brought up on. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't with none of that new shit, man. Nah, for sure. They can have it.
Yeah. So the Mafia world, I wanted to get into like the name because I don't want to make no assumptions, but that's Bankroll Mafia, correct? Yeah. Do you feel like an obligation to keep that alive? Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh. But is there an affiliation there?
I mean, Bankroll Fresh with my boy, we did music together. He was actually on the Bankroll Mafia album that we dropped in like 2016. But nah, it's not a affiliation.
Oh, okay.
Bankroll Fresh is an artist. Bankroll Mafia is my thing.
Oh, got you. Understood.
It's two different things.
Okay, understood. I know that we discussed the adapting part, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I want to talk about that you are an alkaline vegan. Is that correct?
For sure, yeah.
What kind of influenced you to kind of take it that way? Is because I think more than anything right now we have to address our health in our community. Like
that major, that first, that metal. For sure. What the hell is wrong with it?
Yeah, I think oftentimes it's like a big promotion on like drugs and just like not on just drugs, just like terrible food, bro.
Yeah, they got somewhere for you in the dirt. Keep on goddamn going on.
Is it just come with age, or is like what was the conscious decision behind doing that?
Well, like when my uncle was in prison, he's always called home when I was a little kid, tell him, man, y'all niggas stop eating that meat, cause you know folk just go to prison get conscious and stuff. He been told to start eating the meat and stuff, but I ain't really do it just then. But one time, like I don't know, it just hit me one day. I was like, I'm gonna start eating meat, and so I went pescatarian, and I was like, that was in like 2005 when I started eating meat. So then I ended up going vegan in like 2019, cause I was like, just learning more and more about the stuff that somebody in my family had and got epilepsy and started having seizures and stuff. So I was just researching on that. Then that's when I found Dr. Sebi, and then I started learning more about him. And then, you know, it was just sounding so good. It just touched me. So I said, so me and my brother, we were like, we just gonna go alkaline. And you know what I'm saying? Start cooking our own food and stuff like that. And that's just what we've been doing since for like
I seen the story yesterday. Good
ago.
seeded grapes, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cook every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it ain't nothing out there for you. You gotta be at the crib with it.
Yeah, you gotta be at the house.
Have you noticed like a major difference, whether it be just not only physical but like mentally?
It definitely spiritual and mental change for sure.
Does it enhance your creative process too?
No, it just you might talk about different things because now you alkaline, you might talk about some alkaline shit.
Right.
But it don't enhance the creative because I believe, you know what I mean, that's still the same, but it's just like just everyday movement, man. And then you got to think when you change the way you eat and stuff, you gonna change the type of people you meet because you gonna be in different restaurants.
Right.
You ain't gonna meet the same motherfucker in a chicken spot that you gonna meet at a juice shop.
Correct.
So everything just started changing like that. And then it be most of like you just feel more connected to the earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel more aware and just connected. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get out extra deep, but this shit real.
Nah,
they be
that's
like,
what we do here.
They be like, you trying to be deep. No, that shit is real, nigga.
Hey, I tell niggas all the time, if you say it ain't deep, you ain't digging.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to dig. You got to figure this shit out.
I be outside barefooting and shit, goddamn earth and grounding and all that stuff. With my fruit bowl, all that stuff. That's what I do. That's my daily routine. You know, our brother got his daily routine he put up. Yeah, that's my daily routine. I go outside in the grass, eat my fruit bowl in the sun, man. Get my sun with my shirt off, kick my pee, man. I'm kicking pimping.
Shit, that's a positive wave though, bro. Like, especially on the back end of, like I was saying, we were just talking about that before we went live, but like all the drug shit and niggas just fucking with their body, fucking with their brain.
Yeah,
I see it with, like, I done seen plenty of my partners go from like, it's just fun, we just having fun, we just sipping lean, we just popping pills to now like, but you look like you can't take a shit, like you look crazy, your stomach popped out.
It get real.
You physically addicted to the shit.
You gotta think, back in the day, they like, this crack shit, nah, these niggas goddamn thriving off of this shit. You got niggas, you got dope boys, these niggas getting rich, looking good, and you got niggas, like crackheads, they still alive, most of them. They like, hold on, man, we gotta do something else. Let's turn this shit up a notch. These niggas on them goddamn them pills now.
Yeah.
Crackhead be 70 and shit. I don't know no lean head, 70, 80-year-old lean head, pill head.
No.
They goddamn checking out them motherfuckers a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, they thought the crack was gonna kill niggas. This shit empower a nigga up for real. Like,
what?
You can't kill a crackhead.
Crack? No. And crack.
That shit actually make you androgynous. Like, that shit smoke your gender away. You don't know if it's a man or a woman. That nigga just...
It's kind of negative, but I learned so much from crackheads.
Well, yeah, because we talking about people that was like, we talk about that a lot on their podcast, like that were on drugs. Where it's like, you got a lot of people that was intelligent.
Yeah.
And like tradesmen and like teachers, all type of shit. People that was like really positive in the community, but they like to have a little fun.
Yeah.
And shit.
Cause that's how it started back in the 80s. We ain't know we not seeing the long term.
We ain't see the long game.
In the 80s, they was just like they was smoking weed.
Yeah.
They was just chilling in the party, smoking with some hoes, get the fucking, all that.
Yeah. Fast forward 20 years, nigga can't get off that motherfucker.
Ain't no long term goddamn ain't no long term effect with that them pills and all that shit.
Nah, that's real short long. Yeah. As soon as you get that fent one, you go ahead and wrap that up.
Yeah, they gonna have a dirt party for you. For sure. You got something for your ass.
Nah, I be telling niggas all the time, like, it's only 2 roads they really try to have niggas in. It's like, well, it's 3 if we're gonna include the funeral home. Yeah. But it's either big pharma or the prison industrial complex. Like, that's the 2 ways. And the food is a big part of that too.
Big business, man.
It's big business.
Big business, man.
Yeah, big business.
Food, that's really the first one. That's the number one.
That's the number one, because they get you right out the gate.
Yeah.
We was eating all them sugar ass cereals. Like, I be on my kids about that shit. Like, nah, we ain't buying no cereal. Nigga, I wake up, eat a Pop-Tart. Like,
I used to make that Kool-Aid, boy, put all that goddamn sugar in there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about, and it ain't good if it don't taste like syrup.
No, you got that motherfucker, boy.
That motherfucker got
real.
That's
the real
I want that
one,
shit
boy.
to pour slow like a motherfucker. It's so much sugar in that shit.
Boy,
but it's like, and then think about it too. Like, we'll grow up, TV dinners, nigga eating Hot Pockets, all type of processed shit.
Microwaving it in the plastic. You ain't even supposed to use the microwave. I don't use the microwave no more. I ain't use the microwave about 7-8 years. Goddamn, but you got the food in the plastic, so you heating it up in the plastic. All the microplastics and shit getting in your food.
And that's oil.
And you got the microwave oven, so the microwaves and the microplastics And you eating some bullshit food on top of that.
Yeah. Big micro. Like, just
big
all
micro.
in your body. It's a lot of micro in your body. Like,
dirt party.
Yeah. Nah, that shit bad, bro. I'm telling you, like, I think about that shit all the time. Like, we really was surviving off of, like, all processed food.
Yeah.
Our whole generation. Like,
but one thing I can say, though, like, chicken in the 90s ain't chicken that's in the 2020s.
Oh, you right about that.
So we used to eat the shit. We ain't eating the same chicken that nigga was eating in the 90s and shit.
Nah, this the good GMO right here.
What? Chicken fat as hell.
I'm talking about the chicken be big as fuck.
You ever went somewhere and seen them chicken wing? I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I ain't
like
gonna lie, I be
turkey
telling
wing.
nigga all the time, don't give me no big chickens, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take the little bitty micro chickens.
Yeah.
I don't want them.
Yeah.
But don't put no big chicken on my plate, bro. That shit, cause this ain't no wing, my
It gonna
nigga.
make you think. It make you think. You gonna be thinking too much now. Like, what is this?
That shit don't even bite the same. Like,
What
that
is
shit,
it?
that shit got a little resistance
We're a
to it.
podcast, Jeff.
What going on? Come on, shit.
Oh, that boy Jeff, man. My boy,
What's happening?
why going, brethren? Yeah, that rude boy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, cause I just recently started getting into the little Muay Thai shit.
Yeah.
I was hitting like 250. I'm talking about, cause I was doing truck driving shit.
Yeah.
And on that truck, like, I'm listening to the same shit. I really wanted to change my life, but it ain't no options, bro. I'm listening to Dr. Sebi, all that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, I started noticing, like, damn, everything that's on the billboard is just meat, cheese, and dough.
Yeah,
That's it.
And sugar.
And meat is just straight up like, it ain't no vegetable, it ain't no nothing.
Nah.
It ain't nothing natural about that shit.
Yeah.
It's just burgers, like straight up.
See, that's the first step. Knowing that's the first step when you realize that shit. Even if you still fucking up, as long as you know you fucking up, that's a plus.
Yeah, but then too, it's like it make you pay attention to how you feel after you eat shit too. Like,
go
eat you a 10-piece right now and tell me it feel like your heart ain't finna jump out your chest. Like that shit be feeling, you be short of breath, all type of shit.
I ain't ate that shit in goddamn 20 years.
What?
Some chicken.
For real?
Yeah.
20 years?
I ate chicken since 2005.
Sheesh. So how long? So you ain't been alkaline the whole time. When you
went
go pescatarian?
I went pescatarian in 2005. I went alkaline in 2019. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this shit, it's a solid foundation.
Yeah. And
You got
that's how I tell people to do it. That's how I encourage you to do it. Like you want to do it in steps like that. Well, if you got a strong mind to just do some shit cold turkey, then do it. Well, you want to take it in steps and waves like that. And so that's why I don't get on people when they don't eat right and shit, because I did it in waves. I ain't even start. I started early, but I did it in steps.
It definitely don't come overnight, because even with the like I was saying, when I just got out of the truck recently.
Yeah.
So like the first thing I wanted to do is like, okay, I'm gonna really lock in on like my health and shit like that.
For sure.
I started doing a little Muay Thai shit.
Okay, yeah.
But then niggas so in shape that be training me, I'm like, bro, come on, okay, like, but you start to feel the weight, and then it forces you to want to eat different and shit too.
Yeah.
But I think
around the surroundings too.
that's a fact. Cause you got kids. You got kids, right?
No, I don't got no kids.
You don't got no kids?
No, but I got grown kids. I got kids my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be taking care of grown motherfuckers.
Yeah. I think that'd be the hardest thing too. Is like I be trying out different recipes at the crib. My kids be looking at that shit like, what we doing, bro?
That's the thing that'll mess you up too, cause like I'm a little female and stuff, like they be goddamn. They were like, well, my kid doesn't want to eat that. He wants chicken. He wants this. I was like, all right, you better switch it up, goddamn, cause they put this shit out here to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Even the fruits and the vegetables fucked up.
Yeah, bro, I ain't seen a seeded watermelon in a minute.
Yeah, that shit ain't.
You gotta go catch a man with a truck to get that seeded watermelon.
That shit ain't ancient, wild goddamn fruits and vegetables we eating.
Yeah. Now this shit genetically modified.
They own all this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You already said it though. They gonna get you one way or other.
That's why you gotta fast. They can't get you. They can't when you fast. And what you gonna do then? I ain't eating shit. What
that's
you
a
gonna
fact
do?
though.
What
You
gonna
can't
do
catch
now,
it like
nigga?
that.
Hell nah, nigga.
Nah, that's how they get you with the air.
Yep, you right too.
They get you with the air quality. Then
you got people they figuring out ways. They eat, sleep, and shit, figuring out ways to fuck you up. So they gonna get you,
bruh. We talked about that too. Like, I be telling niggas like, if you think they ain't got like psychologists, sociologists on the payroll, like they got NBA players on the payroll, you crazy as fuck.
You gotta get spiritual on them then. You gotta go ancestors.
Yeah. Say that.
What you gonna do now? You can't beat them ancestors.
Nah, you can't tap, because they can't tap into that source.
Nah.
That's a fact though. That's a fact. I I was just on that way to this the big spiritual right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This my real spirit, one of my real spirit guys right here. Gotta keep her close.
Yeah, she be on it.
Yeah. Nah, you see it?
Yeah.
You see it? You gotta keep them close.
Nah, for sure.
You gotta keep them close.
You gotta keep them close for real. You gotta keep them with you.
You need somebody that can make that phone call real quick. Go and call the search real quick.
Yeah.
Things ain't looking good on the ground right now.
Let's move something.
Let's
move this shit around.
Let's go and clear it out real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay a bill real quick.
Okay.
Get in touch with our sponsors, Black Underwear. All right, we got ad reads.
We got ad reads.
This episode is brought to you by Black Underwear.
Ow!
A black-owned menswear underwear brand created with one thing in mind: premium quality. When the founder couldn't find a black-owned brand that delivered both purpose and comfort, he made one. Best-selling Power Boxer briefs are made from ultra-soft, breathable, modal fabric, and all of their products only come in one color: black.
Aye.
No frills, just performance and comfort you can feel. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't promote this shit if it wasn't good, bruh. I don't even feel like I got boxes on my ass right now.
You got apparel right now?
I got some on right.
You should have did the show in the boxes. Yeah, show your ass. Yeah, show you.
They only come in one color.
Yeah, black.
What you fucking talking about, man? It just say BLK across the tag. Very simple.
That's it.
But bro, listen, let me tell you, I feel like I'm freeballing right now.
Oh, okay, so.
We back. So let's talk. When this come out, Mafia World should be out.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, what do you feel for your fans or for people that may be new to you due to this quote unquote resurgence? What do you hope people get from Shot to God as an artist? What do you, like, whether it be something they learn about you, or whether it's a part of your evolution? Like, what do you want people to walk away with after they listen to Mafia World?
Basically, I just want more people to become aware of me and my music and my craft. You know what I'm saying? Because, like every project that I've been dropping over the years, they walk away the same way. Like, he hard. He too hard, if not the hardest. So, we're just trying to reach more people.
For sure,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it feel good, but it's like, if I'm hard, like, tell a friend about this shit. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Because you got everybody, the biggest people in the game telling me I'm hard. You got the people in the street telling me I'm hard. So I'm like, okay, let's just keep going.
Just keep going. You just can't stop.
I ain't gonna question it. What's going on? That make you.
It's all gonna fall in place the way it's supposed to, for sure. And then you you got like a family of artists that you rocking with too. Well, of course, like the T.I., but I'm more so curious about how you feel about like Nominee and Buddy and seeing like how they doing their thing.
Yeah, Buddy Red. I was just at his show like 2 days ago.
He different.
Yeah, he go crazy.
Yeah, I seen his ass on the belt line.
Yeah, he be out there
going crazy.
He just do regular stuff. He don't act like he rich and all that old shit. He don't do that. He just kick his feet. He ride around with his guitar and his amp. He'll hop out anywhere and play that motherfucker.
Yeah, he cold.
I just like the fact that he did something different from what everybody else doing.
Yeah,
and the money, he going crazy. Like his shit gone already. He ain't gone, but he already gone. Like, he do shows, packed out shows, word for word, all that. So yeah, I'm proud of him too.
Yeah.
Then Lil King, he coming too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He been developing his craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He the little firecracker.
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, I had caught wind of Nominee from TikTok for real. Like, I always knew he was doing his thing, but you kind of want to see how it would be when people like come to you instead of you going to them. Yeah. And then just seeing like how he grew. Like, of course he's getting the J. Cole comparisons and shit like that. Yeah. But it's like he's standing his own too.
For sure.
But it's I think too, since we did just do the black owned, you know, we like to get our little black owned business on. Yeah. You actually got your own strain of marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Marijuana. How did that come about? Is it just shit? Let me put my head in. I already smoked. Let me go ahead and get with it.
Yeah, and I just been you know what I'm saying? I've been just a connoisseur for a minute, man. You know what I mean? and you know what I mean? I know we're the best at, so I just said, let's do it.
Shout your own brand out and everything.
That Punani, man. Punani for the money.
Yeah, let's talk about your process. Like, you go in there and you could just go in, record yourself, mix yourself and everything like that, or you just like 1-2 with a producer?
Nah, like I record everything myself. I record all my music myself. And I've been recording. I was recording before I was rapping. I recorded all the Rich Kids music back in the day. The whole Money Swag mixtape I recorded. I recorded What's Up, but I recorded Ponder them. I recorded Ball that just went viral.
Yeah.
I recorded it. I recorded all my music.
So you a producer /
engineer slash
rapper.
Only thing I ain't never did was make beats. I know I could do it because I know how to work all the machines and stuff, but it's just
that's a different brand. Yeah, you got.
It's just too much stuff to focus on.
Yeah,
but you got people who do it.
Yeah,
but I just want to rap.
Yeah,
when I want to make a beat, I'm just be strictly on beats for right then.
Well, that also makes sense as to why you've been as consistent as you've been, because you ain't waiting on nobody else. You just go do it yourself.
Yeah. And I know how to do all this stuff, man.
And you get down, you mix your shit, you do all that?
Yeah.
That's hard. One-stop shop for real.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So we got 2 singles out right now. We got Mafia World that'll be out now. We don't got a projected date, but by the time this drop, it's gonna be out.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna put all the information and how to get to that.
Okay.
Where we looking at as far as like, you got any shows? You got anything you want to plug, promote? I know you got your merch.
I know this is gonna be out already, but I got a show tonight. Got 2 shows tonight.
Where you going at?
We got 1 show in Douglasville at
Shit, that where we from?
Yeah, it's at Per Se. And
then, nigga, that we be in Per Se all the time, bro.
And Dot Spot and some shit in Marietta.
Yeah.
El Palenque or something like that.
Yeah, you got a got a twofer type shit.
Yeah, it's me and Dro and BHMPs and Young Raph. All us gonna be at the show in Marietta tonight.
Okay. And then you going dolo to the Douglasville?
No, actually gonna be me and Guap.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so we seeing like a resurgence of the Rich Kids.
Yeah.
Like a reunion type vibe.
Me and Guap got a song. That's one of the singles that's in the street too, that Think About Money.
Oh, hard, yeah. Yeah, shit, bro. Per Se make a regular announcement on this podcast, because we'll end it like, shit, we finna go to Per Se. Nigga don't even know what we be talking about, but they should be right there in Douglasville. We be going to that motherfucker all the time with shit, bro. We appreciate you taking the time to come link with us.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate it. It was a real cool podcast right here. I fuck with it.
Yeah, shit, let me know. If you got anything going, come back. We pull up right back over here and do it all again.
Say less, for sure.
Shit, we ain't got nothing going. What time your show is?
Tonight, I perform at like 1:30.
And I'm talking about in Douglasville.
Oh, I'll probably be there like 10. What time it close?
2.
Yeah, I'll probably be there like 11 or something. 11:30, something like that.
Yeah, we'll be up there. We'll come fuck with you for sure.
For sure.
I appreciate you. Shout out to God. Mafia World out now. Go
did.
stream that.
Mafia World. Hardest thing to drop. Hardest thing to drop out this town, man. For sure.
Grits Ned's podcast. I'm Deontay Kyle, but who's behind the camera?
Big Ice Cup Cat.
We're going to catch y'all boy next time.
Chill.